it was taking out pickles out of my salad because who puts pickle in salad?
Do you want to start from the beginning and do a little intro and get into it?
No, you want to do it?
Yeah. Hi.
I'm just here to eat.
This is my channel, and you're watching us eat Hopdoddy. Correct.
It's just like basically the sandwich.
It's just the sandwich.
Not cut up.
Not cut up.
For some reason, the execution of the to-go on the salad is not my favorite.
Bombastic
Definitely does look better in person.
The ahi tuna is actually cooked all the way through, so it's not red anymore. It's brown. Can you see it?
Wow. Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's supposed to be rare, but I'm really excited to try that one.
Me too. We haven't tried it.
We got Hopdoddy for the first time to take it to go. We are kind of like regulars at the dine-in location because we like love it there, and we got like 3 different burgers and salad bowl to show you guys. I'm so excited.
I'm excited to eat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start.
It's okay. Go for it. Tell people what you got.
So you can get any burger you want as a bowl. So I got my favorite, which isn't even a burger. It's a chicken burger, but it's the bacon chicken ranch.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Chicken bacon ranch. Same idea. But I got it as a bowl because I've been wanting a salad. Does this count with the amount of calories on it? I don't know. But I'm gonna tell myself that it does.
Just pretend it's got a lot of protein. It's good enough. Good to go. Lettuce and protein, that's basically a diet. You know what I mean?
I also got fries.
The sweet potato fries are my favorite. There's this chipotle aioli. It always comes with sweet potato fries, and it's so good. I love sweet potato fries. Jamie had this lovely idea to tell you guys the How We Met story while doing the Hopdoddy mukbang video.
Because it would be funny.
It would be funny. It actually is hilarious. But it's also not funny at all.
No.
This is not a laughing matter, folks.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Do you think? Yeah, sure. Do you think you fell out of a coconut tree? I like it better when you tell it.
Let's see. So
I'm also gonna cut and show you this burger while she's yapping.
Correct. I gotta eat first. Actually, I'm sorry.
It's okay. She was like, I don't like eating on camera. I'm like, it's literally fine. I'm gonna eat with you, and I'm also gonna eat a sandwich. Like, I'm gonna use both hands, and you're not gonna be able to get me put it down until I eat the first half. So this is the chicken bacon ranch upside down. Wow. Slutty, so slutty. Delish. Also, I get grilled because I just like grilled. Every once in a while, I get crispy.
Which part are we doing? Like, have we actually met? Because we met on Hinge. She catfished me.
Oh!
Only because you dyed your hair.
I know. I knew you were gonna say that. I was just being offended.
Was it red or blonde first in the pictures?
The pictures were blonde.
She was blonde.
I was blonde last summer.
So we matched on Hinge in August. Like early August, I think. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But we texted a few days, and then we like randomly. I get shy.
Sorry.
And then we randomly decided to go on a date, and I think it was like on a weekday. She goes, "Do you like margaritas?" I was like, "Who doesn't like margaritas?" So we went to go get a picture of margaritas to share like normal people do.
Like normal people do on a first date. It was like on campus, and I really hated that. Like, I didn't know the place that I picked was on campus, and I felt so bad. It was like not you literally being graduated. And
yeah, I was
you
like,
to campus. I'm so sorry. I never went to UT.
No, but yeah. So I pulled up. I was like, "Why am I on campus right now?" I was like, "Is this a child?" Confused. But we met up because there was the.
I'm literally older than you.
Okay.
Sorry, continue.
You tell it and interrupts me 20 times.
That's my job.
Right.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Anyways, we met up for margarita pictures. Got tipsy. It was a really great first date. We giggled and gaggled, laughed the night away. We went to Kava and played. What was it called? Foosball? Foosball. We should do a Nicki Minaj impression. I lost it.
He said, I knew right then.
Correct. And then we ended the date with an awkward hug and be like, talk to you later. And that was it for like a month.
We were both kind of tipsy, Because after the pitcher margaritas, we got espresso martinis, and they were so awful. They tasted like chocolate milk.
And tasted like chocolate milk. It was
Literally.
disgusting.
And she had never had one before, and I was like, this is not an espresso martini. I was like, I'll take you to go get espresso martinis another time, like alluding to a second date. And then when we left at the end of the date, like we walked back to our cars from Kava, and I remember just being like, are we about to kiss? Like I was so stressed. I don't think I've ever like been on a first date that went that well in my life, and I was like, I'm scared. So I just like was awkwardly like, okay, bye, and like gave her a hug and was like, should I give you my number? Because like, you know, like texting in the app is gross and weird. I am one of those people that like hates like messaging a whole bunch on the app before you meet a person. Some people will have to be messaging you for like 2 fucking weeks, like nonstop, before they even want to meet you. And I'm like, girl, no. I am not putting that much energy into anybody until I've at least met you to know that the vibe is good. You know what I mean? It's like once I meet and I'm like, okay, either no or I mean yeah. Then like if the vibe is yeah, then like I'm gonna text you more. So then I was like, what's your number? And I was like, oh my god. And when I parked that day, I was in such a good mood for like no reason. Like the sun was shining like right before I got there, like in my car. I took selfies in my car. Like I was just having I was feeling good about myself that day. Maybe because I had just dyed my hair red, so my Hinge profile was blonde.
Oh yeah, and then I was like, who is she?
Literally.
And I was like, oh, I think this is my date.
I saw you sitting there and you were wearing like a vest and shorts combo that you also had on your Hinge profile. So I was like,
I have 2 outfits. Okay.
I was like, this is her. I think this is her. I was so nervous. I thought you were gonna hate me. I was like, she's
why? Wait, why?
I don't know. You give
That's
like
funny. Do I give hater? Because I am.
I know you now, so it's fine that I can say that because like you are. But like, I really thought that you were gonna be like you know, like those were the vibes. I was like, she's not gonna like me. I yap too fucking much. I'm annoying. I love myself. I think I'm the funniest planet on the earth. Funniest person on the planet Earth. So I was like, I'm gonna be annoying. So then I got there, and after, like, I was like kind of chill. I wasn't chill at all. I was kind of chill until I had that one margarita.
Give me 2 margaritas.
Correct.
And
then I just went fully like, ha 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 ha, yap, 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 and I never shut the fuck up. And I had to be like, poke and poke to get her to like talk, because she's really shy and like quiet on first meets with anybody, like even friends I've introduced her to.
Correct. I hate meeting new people. I don't. I just get awkward. No, yeah, but also like the same thing. Like, I actually really enjoyed that we ended up doing it like last minute because I didn't have time to overthink about it. Because I feel like I've done that before. I'd be like, oh, and then I get nervous about it, and it doesn't go well. So it was fun because I would literally agreed to do it like maybe 2 hours before we met up. You know, like I rushed home because I worked on the other side of town at that time. So I was like rushed home and I was like, I need to get a change. I can't show up in my work clothes.
Imagine if you had.
No, literally, I was like, ugh.
I don't know.
I haven't done it for you?
No, the opposite. Like,
Exactly.
you have such a specific style, and that's like one of my favorite things about you, and that's like something that I think is really attractive, like the way you dress when you're like out in the world, and your work clothes. Like,
this does not count. This is for eating at home.
Correct, same. But like your work clothes don't resemble your personal style because you're working at a law office at the time. So I would have been like, what is that? Like
Correct.
Between the outfit and like your vibe like clashing, I would have been like, I don't know. I probably would have left thinking we were friends.
That's right.
You get it right. Okay.
Friends forever. You think that would have happened?
No.
I don't think so either.
We were never friends.
No, I know, but like, I'm just thinking what else. Like that first day, we just
Never
stayed
done
friends.
like friends to lovers with like a woman. It was like, no, that's my friend. The thing about me is
That's
like,
my bro.
for real.
Like, I need a foot, or else I'm gonna finish this solid. You want some?
I'm almost halfway done with my sandwich. I'm gonna move on to try another burger.
Should we try this one?
Yeah, but I'm terrified.
Me too.
I was gonna
That's why
go
I'm
for the beef
excited.
one because I'm like, I'm like,
Nah, we'll save that.
Okay.
That's like a safe choice just in case.
I want to cut it in half and then cut it in quarters so we can each have like a quarter, and then we can each have a quarter of the next one, and then of course cheese.
Oh.
Question mark? Maybe it's ginger. You know, it's like sushi. Okay, so
what is it supposed to have?
there's avocado, There's like seaweed, I think.
Yeah, I see seaweed.
Tuna, tomato.
No, we're just gonna cut
We
it
just, like,
out 'cause I
examine
feel like
it?
I'm
Yeah.
not cutting this correctly.
That was really good, and it wouldn't take up so much room in my stomach if it wasn't so bready. Like the buns are so bready sometimes. I'm feeling so good. I want to keep eating.
Okay, this is the middle. Wow. Looks delish like that.
Bring it. Ooh.
Right?
Bring it close. Bring it
I'm
close.
kind of scared.
Wow.
Looks good though.
Yeah.
Is it like onions? Has lettuce, onions, tomato, the tuna, seaweed,
Avocado.
avocado.
Oh, it's fried seaweed.
I was wondering. I was
Because
like,
it's crispy. I was like, why does it look like that and why is it so crunchy? I just realized it's probably like battered in tempura.
I'm so curious to how this tastes.
Have you ever had red tuna before?
Yeah.
Like a steak tuna?
Yeah, but like not like I just can't like wrap my head around like a burger out of it. You know, I'm just like, okay.
They cut it into a circle. Actually, they make it into a circle. They like put it together. It's like shredded.
Try it.
Try it? That's it. You're not gonna give me a review before I try it?
Mm-mm.
Ah! Okay.
I can barely taste the tuna itself, so I'm just like,
Probably because it's cooked too. Like it has more flavor when it's raw.
yeah.
I'm
My
so
first
stressed.
question was, this sells?
Oh my god. I mean, probably not. It's kind of just on there for like shock value, I feel. It's definitely not like one of the top contenders. Like there's no way, right? Probably like 3 people who like go that I get that every time I'm there.
No way.
Probably like 3 people ever. You know? Oh, there was something spicy in my mouth a minute ago.
Pepper.
I don't know, girl. It does not look that appetizing. I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, not my favorite.
I'm laughing that you just said pepper.
You just said that.
Yeah. Like it took me a second, but I couldn't tell you because there was food in my mouth.
You said, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know.
It tastes like if a salad was a burger. Can't explain
Which is
further.
just a veggie burger, but somehow not as good.
It is just a veggie burger. Like, you're right, you can't taste the tuna much. And the seaweed, like, adds something refreshing, but not much. And then you mostly taste all of this, like, fresh veggies at the bottom that, like, feel like they would be part of a school lunch. You know?
It's fine. I just think with the bread's not giving what it's supposed
It's
to
not also super, like, desirable. I don't know, I feel like it might be better as a salad, like tea.
be.
You
I can
know?
see that.
Part of me wants to take out the tuna and eat it, like, with a fork. Like, we're not gonna finish this, right?
I don't think I would eat it as a burger.
Oh, and there's teriyaki sauce too. Oh, I feel like that was really missing. I feel like if the teriyaki sauce was stronger, it would taste better as a whole.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad we tried it. But.
I like the tuna. I like the tuna with the teriyaki sauce, but. No seaweed. Oh, the seaweed was slimy from the teriyaki sauce. I want it to be crunchy, like.
The seaweed?
Yeah.
I also think it got cold really quick.
Would have been better if I ended there. You don't like it?
I also don't like teriyaki sauce a lot, so that
That's
was actually somehow a worse bite.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Queen. I did not get any teriyaki sauce flavor in my mouth when I took the first bite.
Yeah, not my fave. Definitely recommend everything else that on the menu. But try it if you're adventurous.
Yeah. There's definitely something lost in the how long we waited to eat this. Okay, I personally am a fan of the Magic Shroom Burger. I have not had it too many times, maybe twice ever. But it is good. It is fun.
Very fresh.
It's got avocado, pesto, goat cheese, and mushrooms, as well as lettuce, tomato, onion, and beef. It's a lot going on.
So it's good.
Look at her.
Wow.
I got mushroom with sauce on me. But I will be eating this entire half of it. So,
Look at it.
cheers. You want to clink me your half if you're ready to start. If not, that's okay.
I am.
You're enjoying your salad, huh?
I was. I also wanted salad when we went there.
That's true.
Those were good.
Sponsor us, Hopdoddy. You like your burgers?
In the middle of that.
Do you want to continue on the story?
Oh yeah.
We were left off with like we gave each other a hug.
Yeah.
It's kind of awkward. and then I like went in and added my details, and that was pretty much it.
But
Okay. So from there, how did we get here?
we texted back and forth a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Do you just don't want to get those espresso martinis?" And she goes, "I'm doing sober September, so no." I was like, "Okay." But then afterwards, like her response was like, "Slow down." I was like, "I'm about to get ghosted," and I did, but also not. She explained herself, but it was still like, like I still knew what was coming. You know, I was like, "All right." But either way, I was like, "It's one day. We had fun. It is what it is." And then we didn't speak for like a month, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. But yeah, we didn't speak for like a month. And then she texted me randomly one day in the middle of a work day. Can y'all relax?
Literally.
And all I remember seeing is like the Debbie Ryan meme where she was like, and if it wasn't for that meme, I wouldn't have responded, and you know this.
No, you tell me that every time. It's so funny.
For the first
'Cause
while,
I
my
know-
friends referred to you as Debbie Ryan girl.
That's awful. Wow, I hate that because Debbie Ryan is so cringe. But that's also really funny. Yeah. That's also kind of the vibe I carry. The vibe I bring to the function. It's that.
But I don't know.
Mhm. Mhm.
And we went on the second date,
Mhm.
and it was awkward.
Mhm.
We went mini golfing, and we both looked like we were dressed for different activities.
Mhm.
We went to go eat food. It was still awkward.
Mhm.
I felt like I was being questioned. I was so confused.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
what is this?
I was interrogating her. It was so funny.
I was like, hey, yo. But yeah, we went to
I
go
wanted
get
to see
food.
how seriously you take yourself, you know? I was like, I want to date somebody who's like, doesn't have their shit together. So,
Which fair. By the time I was like, why am I getting questioned?
no, in her, I mean, we've talked about this before, but in the past, she'd been like, I didn't understand why you were coming out with me with all these questions, so we were just trying to see if we were still vibing.
Yeah.
It was just a second date. And in my
Like
head,
in my head, I think I took it as a first date all over again, and because like I was like, okay, it's been a month, and like, you know.
That's so funny.
But yeah, she kept coming at me, and I was like, like what? And then I dropped her off at her place because I picked you up.
Mm-hmm.
And we listened to Noah Khan on the drive there, and that's
Oh my
finally
God.
when we were both like, oh my god.
We were just having fun again once I wasn't like trying to force it. But I don't know, I think like I asked you all those
Oh, no.
questions. Oh, did you get food, honey?
Mm.
I don't know. It was fun. It was good. It was necessary. You got to see me like when I get into I'm gonna grill somebody mode. Which doesn't happen much, but like, you know, you like knew from that conversation that like I'm serious about it. About what? I don't know. But I am serious. Here's the thing. When we started talking on Hinge, like one of the questions I had asked her, her bio said like short-term relationship open to long. And I was like, asked her before our first date, I was like, why are you looking for a short-term relationship? Like in my head, as somebody who was looking for a long-term relationship, I was like, well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But then I asked you instead of just assuming. And so then I was like, hey, why does it say that? You want to say what you said? Okay. She was like, well, it's not that I don't want a long-term relationship. I just know that, like, it takes very specific things in someone. Like, I need a very specific type of person to be with, like, long-term. And I know that's pretty much, like, not most people. So, like, you know, I'm only expecting, like, short-term, something short-term to, like, come out of it. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I like that answer. That's cool. You want to go on a date? And, like, that's when I was like,
Basically.
I like you. I was like, you're picky. I like that.
Picky.
Yeah.
Still am.
Yeah. And kind of same, because I was going through
Because
it.
like, also I feel like every time I would see like someone on Hinge, also be like, long term. It's like they immediately wanted to work out. I was like, I don't fucking know you. What do you want from me? So it's also that perspective. Because I was like, I'm also like getting to know whoever I'm matching with. I was like, I'm not gonna get married like next month, you know? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
No, I was like, it's gonna be short term until like I realize like, oh, I click with this person, and then like, you know, it'll work out if it works out. But
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And I just like, it was interesting because I was like, you know, not like dating around, but like going on dates just to like see who I was into. And so like the reason that I was like, hey, I had to like cut it off is because like I was seeing a different person, and like after like a month, like we didn't vibe, but I felt too weird, like I felt too like conflicted in my heart to like go on multiple dates when I kind of knew I was like favoring the other person already, and I was like, I feel bad like going on a second date with you when in my heart I kind of know that I think I'm gonna end up that way. Now had I gone on a second date, I probably would have been more conflicted, but if I had gone on a second date with you and then proceeded to cut it off, it would have been like, well, why did we even do that?
No, that's wrong.
Like 3 weeks from now, like it just would have felt even worse, and then I would have like decreased my chances of like getting to see you again once I didn't work out. So like that's why like to the people I was like going on dates with, or like not even talking to, literally had been on like 1 or 2 dates with each of you, like I was just like, hey, listen, I'm like talking to someone right now, but like I was like, I gave a respectful like, here's what's going on with me, and did not like literally ghost. I was just like, hey, this is what's up. And I'm like, glad I did, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have like got that second chance. Hello. So it worked out. Little intentionally dating me was onto something. She was onto something. Okay.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought explaining to somebody why you're not talking to them anymore went well?
Who would have thought communication works?
Wow, crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It worked out for me, and so after a month with that other person, I was like, this is not gonna work. And I was like exclusively seeing that person for a month, and I was like, it's not for me, dog. So then I was like, hey.
That's funny.
Was
Within
it
that
Ryan
month,
meme?
yeah, in that month, I was just like going on other dates that were like, oh, this is okay. I'm probably never gonna talk to these people again.
Real.
So then I was like, I got the text, I was like, oh, we did have fun.
I know. I literally had been thinking about you, like, as that, whatever that was like coming to a close, as I knew, like, part of me knew, you know, before you actually say something, like, a week or so before you say something, you start having those, like, I don't know about this, like, feelings. And so I, like, somewhere in my brain, I was like, I did have so much fun with that one girl, and I was like thinking about you, and I was like, man, that was just such a fun time. Like, we had so much fun together, and like I didn't have to try, like I didn't have to force it. And like somewhere inside me, I was like, that's what this is supposed to feel like. It's not supposed to feel like hitting my head against a wall. And like in just 1 month, I was like, this is not for me. So I don't know. I think at the time, like, I was just really trying to make that work when I was like, I do not need to force this. You know what I mean? With the other person. So I was like, no. And I know it's funny. She knows all the details. That's why she's laughing. Okay, I can't tell you the details.
I'm gonna blip them out. I'm like, I don't have a Tesla.
Oh my god. No, don't do this.
Wait, no, that's what she liked her.
Stop. That's not the...
I'm kidding.
I don't actually, you know what? Doesn't matter. You're right, baby. You're right. So... long story short, we had a lot of fun, and I was like, that's how it's supposed to feel, so I'm gonna text her.
I'm not right here.
If you are in this situation, or if a person nearby you has been on one date who they then cut it off with, tell them, didn't you have so much fun on that one date?
That's so funny.
And it'll work out. No, nobody told me that except for my inner monologue. However, you go tell your friends. Yeah. So then, like a month after us talking, we were dating. And then, like a week after that, it was Halloween. And I was like, I love you.
And I was drunk, so I panicked.
And you were also like, okay, crazy girl. Somewhere deep inside your brain, I know that you were like, sure you do. Okay, let's just keep it pushing. Just ignored me, and I was like, okay. Horrified, terrified. Yeah.
No.
What was it? What were you thinking?
I'm scared.
Oh, what? Am I so scary? Was afraid.
Little me. Yeah, I don't know, girl. I was scared. I was like, also, I had only been a month. I was like, even for lesbians, I was like, too fast.
I had known you for 2 months, so.
You didn't talk to me for 1 month.
No. I just felt good around you, okay? Sometimes I feel like, I don't know, actually.
Cat's in the bag.
Cat's out of the bag. You get it?
You do.
You didn't laugh. Because it's not funny. I love it. So now we live together.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me. Not
Not
us.
me.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to eat Hopdoddy.
Mhm.
The end.